My heart pounded as I fought the man. But he quickly pinned me in his arms before jamming the hood over me and slinging me over his shoulder. I screamed, but it was muffled by the hood. I thrashed desperately over his shoulder and pounded his back. If I could get the hood off, I could try to bite a piece of his ear off. But he was running and jostling me until he slammed to a stop. He said something to someone and then I felt him swing me down. The lurch in my stomach when he did nearly brought up my dinner. He tossed me into the car trunk and slammed the lid shut. I was vibrating in pain and fear by then, bruised and shaken. I had no idea who he was or who had sent him, but I did at least have one glimmer of hope. He hadn't bothered to search me before grabbing me, so the taser I'd snatched up at the last minute was still in my jacket pocket. I felt the car when it began to move, slowly at first and then faster. I lay there in the trunk, the car speeding along, and felt my heart racing in my chest, my mind spinning with every imaginable thought. This couldn't be the Savannah killer because I definitely heard him say a few words to someone. The Savannah killer wouldn't have an accomplice. Would he? I took in a breath, inhaling the musk and dust of the bag over my head and then the stale stink inside the trunk. I needed to calm myself to get ready for whatever was coming. I fumbled with the hood, but when I got it off, I still couldn't see anything. Books by Susan Kiernan-Lewis. The Maggie Newberry Mysteries. Murder in the South of France. Murder à la carte. Murder in Provence. Murder in Paris. Murder in Aix. Murder in Nice. Murder in the Latin Quarter. Murder in the Abbey. Murder in the Bistro. Murder in Cannes. Murder in Grenoble. Murder in the Vineyard. Murder in Arles. Murder in Marseille. Murder in Saint-Rémy. Murder à la mode. Murder in Avignon. Murder in the Lavender. Murder in Mont Street Michel. Murder in the Village. Murder in Saint-Tropez. Murder in Grasse. Murder in Monaco. Murder in Montmartre. Murder in the Villa. A Provençal Christmas, a short story. A Thanksgiving in Provence. Lawrence Kitchen. The Stranded in Provence Mysteries. Parlez-vous murder? Crime and croissants. Accent on murder. A bad éclair day. Croque monsieur. Death du jour. Murder trace gauche. Wined and died. Murder voila. Fromage to eternity. A French Country Christmas. The Claire Baskerville Mysteries. Déjà dead. Death by cliché. Dying to be French. Ménage à murder. Killing it in Paris. Deadly faux pas.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?